Right, okay guys, so today we're going to do a pickups video. Now, you might be wondering, why are we sitting on the sofa, Lee? I'll give you a quick explanation. I'm not going to go into it massively, but we've had trouble with our central heating. We've had a boiler issue, which then turned out to be a leak in the pipe. In a nutshell, I've had 3 hours kip, and I've got to be at work for a 12-hour shift tonight. Between me and you, I'm bloody knackered, and I can't be asked to sod around with the desk and the lighting and all that rubbish. I thought, you know what, no, I'm just going to sit on the couch and do it from here, because I want to do this pickups video so that I can put this stuff away, because as you know, I have a huge problem with stuff sitting around. I don't like it. So get the pickups video done, I can put this stuff away, and then maybe get my head down for a little bit before I go to work, because 3 hours is just not enough sleep for a 12-hour shift. Anyway, you don't want to hear this. You want to see what I got, so let's get into it. So I think what we're going to do, because I've got some pretty big things actually, I'm not going to lie, there's some good stuff here. But one of them's really good, and I think we need to leave that to the end, because that needs the attention it deserves. So, right, what will we go with? Let's leave the game until the end. We'll go with some graphic novels I picked up. So I went into a shop called what's it called now? The Movie Shack. Went into the Movie Shack, and they had a huge collection of these. Now, if you know what these are Eagle Moss Marvel hardbacks. And basically this one's a collection of all these stories, and it's Blade. Now, they seem to have the entire run in there. Now, I can only assume that they've bought someone's collection, because they do buy second-hand stuff in, because Eagle Moss don't produce these anymore. All I know is I saw Blade and it was £3, so I grabbed it. I actually also picked up another one for Chef, but I'm not gonna show you or tell you what that is. He can show you that when he gets it. But yeah, I mean, you know, it's Blade. What's not to like? And I suddenly realised I don't have any Blade, like comic-wise. I have the movies, but nothing comic-wise. So it was like, when I saw it, I was like, I've got to get this. And not only that, look at the artwork on that. I mean, that's really good, isn't it? So, yeah. And as I say, there is only one Blade. Get going with that old man Wesley Snipes version of Blade. That's what we need. Old man Blade. Screw that new guy and that rubbish idea you got. Anyway, moving on. And then these ones all came from the charity shop. Now, I don't know what these cost individually, but I do know it came to about 12 quid for the lot, which, believe me, is a bargain when you see what I got here. So, first off, we've got Batman Year One. Now, one of the things I have noticed is I don't recognise these covers. These are different. These are not covers you normally see. So, I don't know whether these are some sort of variant that's unusual. I don't know. But yeah, that's Batman Year One. Then we've got the Uncanny X-Men. Don't do artwork like that anymore, do they? Yeah, really nice. Dark Victory. Now, Connor's got this. Again, completely different artwork on his one to mine. His one's actually a little bit more colourful, I would say. So, yeah, not seen this cover before. Then we've got Batman Arkham Asylum. Again, I've seen other covers, not this one. So this is another one that's slightly unusual. Then this one, and this one is huge as well. When you consider how much these came to, which I'll tell you in a bit, this was a bargain. And that's the Batman The Long Halloween. Again, completely different cover. Connor's got this, and I believe this one is like a picture of him and Robin, I think, maybe. Or it might be just Batman, but it's blue, but it's also very colourful with it. This one's just blue, black and white. So, but nevertheless, nice, and it's in very good condition. And then you're going to wonder why I didn't get this sooner. Watchmen. Well, there's a reason why I hadn't got Watchmen sooner, because I wasn't a fan of the film. I didn't like the film. I do need to watch it again though, because I've noticed a lot of films I didn't like when I was younger, I now have a new fondness for, and I think it's an age thing. So I do need to give it another go, admittedly. But lots of people had been telling me over the years, Lee, you got to get the book, get the graphic novel, because it's so much better than that film. And don't even bother with the TV series. So I thought, when I saw it, I thought, yeah, I'll get this as well. So Watchmen was in there as well. This whole lot come to 12 quid. That's right. Yeah, you heard me right. £12. I mean, that's a bargain. That's a bargain. I would have thought that 2 of these together would be more than 12 quid. And I've got, what, how many are here? Was it 6? 6 books for £12. So you might as well say 2 quid a book. That's a bargain. You know, hours of reading there. Yeah, I'm going to really enjoy getting through these. Yeah, like I say, the interesting thing is that they're completely different covers that I haven't seen before, which I think makes it really interesting. I need to look into that and find out when these were released, because, like I say, I bought Connor a few of these and they've not got the same covers. So, yeah, this is unusual to me. I haven't seen these ones before. So, I don't know, maybe there's a rarity, you never know. Anyway, let's get into some gaming now. So not long back, you might remember that I went into CEX. Well, you might remember if you watch my movies channel, I picked up a load of films. But while I was there, I also picked up Halo Wars 2 for the Xbox One. 4 quid. Now, in theory, I could probably play this for free on Game Pass, but 4 quid's a bargain. You know, I just thought, you know, I like the first one, I'm going to get it. So I haven't got around to playing it yet, but 4 quid, it's a good price. Then we've got a new one I bought from, was it Amazon or eBay? I forget now which one I got it from, but I think it was $11.99. And this was because I'd watched Sega Zombies video. Demon Throttle for the Switch. Looks like an NES game, this. In fact, if you go over to Sega Zombies channel, you'll see him playing it. Yeah, I'm going to give this a go. I've got some time off work coming up, so I'll be playing this. But as you can see, it's got a very NES sort of style. And it's a sort of top-down shooter. So I'm looking forward to giving this a go. So yeah, that's Demon Throttle. Right, now these ones are all charity shop finds. So, first off, we've got Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, manual and cart. And I don't know if you can see there. I don't know why it's backwards, but 8 quid that was. I'm currently looking for the rest of the parts for this as we speak. Then we've got Street Racer for the Mega Drive, £5. Complete. Then we've got a twin rechargeable battery pack for the Xbox One controllers. Yeah, I could do with these because I don't have any and I'm getting through batteries like there's no tomorrow. So, yeah, £5, bargain again, brand new. Then we have, this one's not exactly massively special, but this one, I think it's all there except the inside tray. 3 quid. So I've got the manual and the cart in this one. And then this one was £5, and that's Super Mario 3. As you can see there, Super Mario Advance 4. £5. It is just a cart in the box, but again, I'm currently trying to track down the rest of it. So hopefully, you know, the next time I do a pickups video, these will all be complete. I have also ordered some box protectors for them too, because you've got to protect this Nintendo cardboard. You just don't see it all that often, especially at this price. So you've got to look after it. So that's that. But we're not done there. No. So while I'm talking about this, you're going to see some footage come up. So as you know, I test for a local charity shop. And the reason I do the testing is because most of the time when they get these consoles and stuff, they're not complete. There's normally cables missing, etc. And because I've got most of these systems, I normally then take them home and test them for them. And basically what came in was something I never thought would come in. I tested it as best as I could because there was a part missing to it, and I actually didn't have this. And as you're looking at the footage, you can probably tell why I didn't have this. Was because, as you can see on the footage, it's a PS4 Pro and a VR headset. Comes with 2 controllers, all the necessary bits except one small part, which you could say in this case is the most important part, and that's a USB cable. Basically, when I put the goggles on, it just kept telling me USB, USB. It was flashing in the eye bits. So I know the VR headset works. I just couldn't play anything on it because this cable's missing. Now, as far as I know, I think it's only one USB cable. Guys, let me know in the comments below if it is more than one. There's a reason why I'm asking this. It's because I went back to the charity. I explained that I couldn't fully test it, but I did say I am interested. Because, let's be honest, PS4 Pros don't just drop into charity shops every day, and VR headsets certainly don't. And I'll be honest, I never actually thought I'd end up owning one of these. So when I saw the opportunity to pick one up at probably a reasonable price, because it is a charity shop, I jumped at the chance. And yeah, I'm not going to go into money because I don't think that's right. But yes, I got it for a good, fair price. The charity made some money. I got it for a good price. And now I just need to track down the missing pieces. Like I say, I think it is just the one cable. But if you know different, let me know, please, down below. Also, I should add the buds, the headset. That's missing. But you can just use a normal set of earphones, I think, on it. With a 3.5 jack, I'm pretty sure. Oh, and also the bit that sits across your forehead, the like fake faux leather's cracking away on that. So it's a little bit, you know, it's a little bit patchy. But it's, at the end of the day, if it works, right? I don't care if it's the little leather bits are patching away. I don't care about that. If it's crumbling, who cares? I'm sticking it on my head, I'm playing a game, right? And at the end of the day, all I want to do is just have a go on the VR headset. And I mean, I haven't got really any VR games except for Wipeout, because that was both. It was compatible with VR and that. So the minute I track down this cable, I can bung that on and give it a go. And also I can then find out if it's going to make me sick. Because I have played games before, not so much VR, but I have sat in, I don't know if you guys remember the Afterburner game where you sit in the globe and it's spinning around all over the place. And that made me feel quite ill. So I've got no delusions that VR might be the same. However, I haven't just bought it for me, I've bought it for the whole family, because I'm sure even Kara's going to get a kick out of playing this, and I know my boys will. So yeah. So like I said, I left the best till last, you know. There's some great gaming bits in here with the games alone, but, you know, when you then add a PS4 Pro and a VR headset, you know, well, you know, that's just not something you find every day. And I'll be quite honest, I was really surprised to see it in a charity shop. When they said, can you test this? And I went, what is it? And they went, oh, I think it's a PlayStation. And I was like, do you know which one? Well, I don't know. Not really seen one that looks like this. I think it might be a PS3, you know. And I looked in the bag and I was like, no, that's not a PS3, that's a PS4 Pro. Like, where did you get this? Like, you know, I said, oh, this old guy dropped it in. He said that it was a Game Boy. I was like, well, it's definitely not a Game Boy. Like, so, yeah, it was interesting. But like I say, the VR headset was tucked in there too. There was also a steering wheel in there as well, which I tested out, and that worked, but I wasn't interested in that. I also tested out at the same time as that a Mega Drive with a load of games that I wasn't interested in. And also I tested out an OG DS, which worked. A DS Lite, which worked, and a Game Boy Advance SP, which had a little bit of a loose connection and a charging port, but other than that, fully worked. So you know, I had a bit of a busy day at me that day. So yeah, so there was quite a lot of stuff that went back to them that they could sell on. So yeah, but I only picked up the PS4 Pro and the VR headset. So yeah, but yeah, busy day for me, let's just say. Anyway, guys, I've waffled on long enough. I'm sure you've got other things to do. I know I have, like sleep maybe before I go to work. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. And until next time, take care, stay safe. Nerdy Geezer out.